the rematrixing is key. This is the big deal, because you can sometimes yearn, engage, and get some insights, see things, get like, whoa, wake up and do something different. But if you don't rematrix, those aren't lasting changes for you. And that's where the bummer comes. That's where we work really hard to do this stuff, and you can't understand, why aren't I getting the gains? How many of you, speaking of gains, how many of you have ever lost weight? Great, and it stays off automatically, doesn't it? It just goes away, and it goes to who needs it, and it just redistributes itself, yeah? What happens after you lose weight? You find it again. It finds you. And it brings friends, yes. It's party at her house, party at her house. Ooh, look at those thighs. Let's get them. Oh, those hips are a little slim. Let's get them puffed up there. So just doing this stuff, it's like, you know, when we're going to work with your brains this afternoon too, like really, because your brains need a workout. Did you realize that? Like we have a little flabbiness in there. But it's like thinking that you can get buff by going to the gym once. I worked out once last week. It's so not like me. I usually do that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sure that worked well. No, it just doesn't. I use much more with it, and I'm like, oh my God, that's just, it's, and how many of you have worked out and then you don't for a while? Who's ever done that before? And what happens there? So not only is the flab return, but the saggy baggies and the, yeah. So this is stuff we just want the reality of this. We know you can have a great life. We know what it takes to do that. And you got to be willing to do the work. We want to talk about what the work is so we can get our heads lined up to that.